make it, they might not, but all we really care about is the last one. So we look at it to see where the last nodes are, or the last little roots are forming.
It's gonna get wet.
Okay. And we want those to be in contact with the sediment.
Okay.
So we take the washer, and if you're right-handed, you put the twist tie up. If you're left-handed, it works better if you put it down. Now these ones, they're kind of sacrificial, but you know, they might make it. So we include them anyways, but we tie the washer where it should be for the end shoot. It should be like that, so it's above the roots.
Okay.
And then you gently wrap the twist tie around the shoot. And the twist tie is going to be gone in a day or two in the ocean because the wire is so thin. So the only real purpose of the twist tie is to hold the plant in the washer until the diver plants it, right? So it has to be tight enough that when the diver comes, because they're all going to be like this and they're just going to grab something, the washer doesn't fall off, but you don't want to squish the stem. So just lightly tie it on there.
Perfect.
And sometimes when I've done transplants, the sediment's really goopy, like it probably is in some areas here. And you can actually drop handfuls of 10 off the side of a boat. And they separate out, and the washers sink, and then you go down to dive, and it looks like they've all been neatly planted in patches of 10.
Cool.
So if we do that, we go to the bow, and we drop one on a patch of 10 on either side, move back a meter, drop a patch of 10, and work our way to the stern, and then pull the boat along the line or something. It's amazing how well that works out. But only if you've got the really soft sediment where they're self-planting.
And probably not big currents.
No. So much for your patches of 10 that you have big currents.
So it's pretty straightforward. You just have to make sure that you tie it above the nodes.
Yeah.
And you got to break it off 2 to 3, or sorry, 3 to 5.
Well, it's for ease of planting.
Yeah.
So as you say, at least 3 inches and 3 nodes. Like this one has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So there's not a very big space. If you get the really big plants, you might have something that big and only have 2 nodes, and so all the nutrients can seep out the end, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I say at least 3 nodes and 3 inches.
Okay.
And if it's a little bit longer, that's fine. If it's a little bit shorter, that's fine. If it's the end of the day and you need a few more, it can be very short because maybe it'll make it, maybe it won't. But if you really want to make sure it makes it, I'd say make sure you've got at least that much.
Okay. What size is that washer?
5/8, and it's important to have plain steel because you want it to rust. Because then the rust chelates with the sulfides in the sediment.
Yep.
And it also makes it really easy. I hire my son and his friends to do these. But when you make them, if you put the twist tie open like that, well, you can see on a day like today, by the end, our fingers aren't going to be working very well. And if you're trying to separate the twist tie here, it takes 5 times as long, right? As
So
just
you
being able to grab one out of the bag tie it.
And do it, yeah.
The fastest tie I ever had could get 1,000 once in an hour.
Oh my god.
But it was the end of the day and she was a jewelry maker.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, do we stay for another day or do we finish? So I organized all the plants in a tote like this with the rhizome at one end and leaves at the other. And they're all perfect. But, I mean,